Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're hearing an interesting report from Jake Fischer of Bleacher Report. I'm not going to sit here and say everything Jake Fischer does should be taken as if it's the Bible, but like it's scripture is what I'm making a joke of. But take it with a grain of salt. He's saying James Harden to the Rockets is a foregone conclusion unless they win a championship. James Harden's name and the other potential summer targets were often mentioned during Houston's interview process with head coaching candidates that led to the Rockets landing Ime Udoka, league sources told Yahoo Sports. There are too many NBA figures, from those based in Houston to those who've overlapped with James Harden throughout his 14-year career, who speak on his possible reunion with the Rockets franchise as a foregone conclusion. And then there are those who think it's all leverage to use against the Sixers to get a bigger contract. But he took a pay cut. So let's talk about it. I want to hear your thoughts down below. So the Houston Rockets are a team in transition over the past few seasons, undergoing a significant rebuild after years of success with James Harden as their franchise player. However, recent reports suggest that Rockets may be looking to bring back Harden into the fold, and his name was mentioned frequently during the team's search for a new head coach. And like we just said, there are many reasons why a potential reunion between Harden and Rockets just makes sense. Harden spent 8 seasons in Houston and was one of the most dominant players in the league during that time, leading the Rockets to multiple deep playoff runs, winning a MVP. And he still has strong ties to the city, loves the strippers and the organization. And his return could help energize the fan base and give the team a much-needed boost and also mentor the young guys. However, not everyone is convinced that a reunion is in the cards. Like I mentioned earlier, some NBA figures believe that this rumor is simply a ploy by Harden to leverage his situation with the Philadelphia 76ers, who have reportedly been, wanting to re-sign him, but they don't know how much he's worth. And by suggesting that he could return to Houston, Harden may be putting pressure on the Sixers to make a deal that he finds favorable in terms of money. Ultimately, only time will tell whether or not Harden will return to Houston. The Rockets have a talented young core, all right, that you'd think that he'd be interested, but they still are in the early stages of their rebuild. So adding a proven star like Harden could accelerate their timeline and make them a playoff contender sooner rather than later. However, these rumors are just a negotiating tactic. The Rockets may need to continue their search for a guy like, Cam Johnson, who I think they should bring over, but Cam Johnson supposedly, might not. And maybe Jaylen Brown. The Rockets may, be able to pull this off. It's all, either way, the speculation around Harden's potential return shows just how much he means to the Houston Rockets and their fans. So again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you think is going to happen and why? Again, I think it's just a really interesting situation to look through, the lens, because what is true, what is not true, and, everything else between. And I feel like it's, makes sense. So let me hear your thoughts down below. If there was anything else, that's going to be the video for me today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. If there was anything else I might have missed, let me know. We're on the way to 20,000 subscribers. I'm making this video at work currently. So if you guys could definitely show your love for the channel by hitting that subscribe button, it'll be greatly appreciated. And you can support the channel by, doing what needs to be done. Either way, if James Harden goes back, I think the whole world would be shocked. Whole world would be shocked. We'd be like, oh my God. But yeah, bye. I don't know what else we'd talk about here, but hey, thank you, okay, for the support and everything else in between. I can't believe it. So it really does mean, hey, that's it. I love you. Bye. I hope everyone has a good day, because I know I will. Peace out, everybody. 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 Hey, 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 hey.